You will never see a 40-something-year-old man trying to be friends with an 18-year-old boy because they still see them as children. But suddenly, when it comes to women, they're so mature at 18 and perfect wife material.
This is why women purposely try not to understand men. Because literally, there are men right now who are in their 30s, 40s, playing video games and talking shit with essentially, you know, legally adult men, 18-year-olds, talking shit, right? So, talking shit back and forth, where they can consider these men friends. Here's the thing where a lot of women seem to not understand. Men, and I don't, underage, that's a different story, but men don't necessarily view just because of your age, you can't be my friend. Men don't think so. It's mindset, it's hobbies, it's other factors, right? It's not, oh, because you're too young, that's what makes you. Because here's the thing, I find it really ridiculous because even if even a 40-year-old woman doesn't necessarily mean that you have the same mentality, same hobbies as someone who's your same age. Okay, so I just, it's like just hard to understand how women they view age as the determining factors of whatever. Okay, because it should be more than that. You can get to know someone and not even know their age and like that person, or you know think that they're a cool person to be a friend. It's not the age that makes them a good or bad person. Same thing, women constantly think that, oh, because you're born a man, you're terrible, you're violent, you're whatever. It's not because of that. I find women so superficial, where they judge everything based on now your age, your gender, your orientation, your race, and that's the insanity. What happened to? I thought women were about character or not judging people, but women do, and that's the insanity. Again, I'm not promoting, oh, men need to date underage women. No, but again, there are pros and cons to everything. You don't want to date a 40-year-old that is bitter, that has because she chose in her life, right? Because of life experience, she chose the shitty men. She gained terrible life experience. She's traumatized thanks to her life experience. Why would you want to date someone that's bitter, that's aggressive, that's combative, that's that's always making life difficult for you, chaotic? I mean, you can find a woman, 40-year-old, that may not do it, but again, the older you are, the more likely you have a lot of life experience. So that's the thing where women don't realize it's not about the age of a woman, it's about the personality, purely about the personality. Now, again, the younger you are, there's, I mean, a certain age. I'm not saying younger, but at a certain age, you are usually more attractive than you are older, right? That's kind of a thing. I mean, most women would find younger men more attractive than they find older men, right? So I just find women's logic is just sometimes off kiltered, and they don't actually put a lot of thought into it. Because, like I said, to her original thing, men do have friends with even younger men, and that's thanks to hobbies, right? Right? Like, let's say mixed martial arts, boxing, geeky hobbies, comic books, gaming, whatever. Right? I mean, those hobbies are not restricted by age.